Hello everyone, Doky989 here, and today I am giving you a brand new Minecraft Xbox One video on how to improve your internet connection and how to host servers on Minecraft Xbox One. It's a little harder than you would think, and there's a lot more you can do to actually improve your connection and have more players play and make it overall just a better experience for you and on multiplayer. So first off, we're going to be talking about what is a server on Minecraft Xbox One. Some of you may be having that questions, and some may think that it's like Minecraft PC where you type in a IP address, you connect to the server, and you're on with hundreds of other players. Unfortunately, that is not the case yet. MoJang and 4J Studios, who developed the game and ported the game for Minecraft, of course, are working on making multiplayer larger, but as of right now, in January of 2015, you can only have 8 players, and that is bound to change in the future. So if you're watching this video in May or the summer, or even next fall, please note that that number may have changed, so don't be silly and post a comment saying that's not true, you can have 16 players, because obviously it's going to change, but I don't know that because I am in January. So, hosting servers are a little harder than you might have thought, especially since there are a lot of lag issues, and most of them have been fixed in some of the newer updates, but players still have lag on Minecraft Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4. So here are some ways to improve your internet connection, to reduce lag, to have more chunks load, and to generally make your experience better. And this is one of the key issues on how to host servers for Minecraft Xbox One. Where your internet is located, or where you're connected to your internet, so pretty much where your router is. The router is a little box that you connect to wirelessly or a wired Ethernet cable. Now, if you are on a wireless network, if your Xbox Live is connected to a wireless network, one of the issues with that is that the wireless signals that are being sent out from your router, it may not be as strong, let's say, if your Wi-Fi router is upstairs in the attic and you're playing on the opposite side of the house in the basement, just too far away, so the signal strength is going to be very weak, making the connection slower. So if you are on a wireless device or wireless router, make sure to have that Xbox as close as you can to that router so that you can maximize the strength of the router's connectivity level, and to make sure that you're not going to have any drops in connection or any future connection problems, especially with slow chunk loading times. But I would recommend using an internet cable, an Ethernet cable, to connect your router directly to your Xbox, so you will not have to worry about that. And that pretty much makes life a lot easier. Most of those wired connections were used for computers back in the day before wireless, back when I was a wee little kid. So ask your parents if you have one, and maybe you can set one up. But of course, that's something that if you're younger, that you need parents' permission to obviously do, just because, you'd rather be safe than sorry. So that brings us up to our second point, which is pretty much you want to make sure that you have no other devices connected to the router, or limit the amount of devices connected to your router when you're playing on a multiplayer or hosting a Minecraft Xbox One map. With that said, you do not want to be streaming a movie and have 5 iPads on at the same time while you're trying to play Minecraft and host the map, pretty much because the bandwidth that is being used, which is kind of like the highway for the data to reach your Xbox and bounce back from your Xbox to your router to be sent off into the internet, it's taking up some of that energy. I'd call it energy. It's taking up that energy because it needs that energy to stream, and you only have so much energy that you can use, so you want to allocate as much of that as you can to the Xbox One, of course, to maximize your connection, to make sure, again, you don't drop or have any internet problems. Now, my last advice I have for you is pretty much be careful who you are inviting to the game. As a YouTuber, I play with kids all around the world, and of course, the internet connection is going to be a lot harder to play with if someone's playing in New Zealand, you have a kid in Spain, in America, then you have a kid in, let's say, Africa, and then you have another kid in Asia. If you have that connection all over the place, your connection is just going to be pretty poor, just because it's spread out thousands of miles across the globe. So maybe if you want, if you don't have that great internet, maybe limit it to only US players. If you want to get even more specific, only East Coast or West Coast players. If you're in Britain, maybe only Britain kids and England kids can play. maybe the Scots. And if you're also in, like, let's say Australia or New Zealand, you can only let those people play. And that pretty much limits any connection lag that you might have or other players may experience. Of course, I wouldn't recommend that because I would like to, keep your options open, especially when you're trying to get players in. But of course, if that is need be, then so be it. If you want to check out how powerful your internet is, go to speedtest.net. That'll easily tell you how many megabytes you get uploaded and downloaded, and your ping, which is the amount of time it takes for a signal to reach your house router, so that thing that connects your house to the internet, to a, let's say, Verizon server that is managing all of the internet connections in a certain region. Obviously, you would want to have a ping in milliseconds. Usually, a good ping would be 10 milliseconds, so it takes 10 milliseconds from a signal from your house to reach a server for a internet company, let's say maybe 40 miles away, and then bounce all the way back, which is pretty impressive. But of course, that's the time delay that you're going to have with any action you do. So if you, let's say, shoot a gun in Call of Duty, you press the trigger button, and you see the shot fire on your screen, and you have a ping of, let's say, 30 milliseconds, it's going to take maybe even more, 30 milliseconds plus for that shot to register on everyone else's Xbox One. And that's kind of how that works. And obviously, I can get into more specifics, but you guys don't really need to worry about that. Obviously, if you have a high ping, you might be having some problems with breaking blocks. So you might break the block and then it reappears, or you try and put down a block and then it disappears. That obviously is very frustrating in Minecraft and something you will experience due to players having a bad connection and a high ping. So if you have any other questions or concerns, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Doky989. Drop a like on this video if you found it helpful, and if you have any comments or questions or concerns, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. With that, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter to find out when I will be hosting my own Minecraft servers. At Doky989, and if you play on Minecraft PC, check out MineJam.com, which is ran by me and Palmerator. And that's that, guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.